Hello everyone, welcome to the second staging of the Jam UK Poetry and Storytelling Festival. My name is Ugochukwu, Wilson Durueke, Nigerian born Jamaican. I am happy to be a part of this grand occasion. I met the organizer, Suzette Bent, through the Jamaica Library Service National Reading Competition, and I met Alan Linfester, another writer and poet, through the GCDC Creative Writing Competition. I'm happy to have this opportunity to share some of my poems with you, and I know that we are going to have a wonderful and a grand time on this occasion. Thank you. The first poem I'll be reading is entitled For a Better World. I long for a world that is devoid of hatred, malice and discrimination. I long for a world that has no segregation, no marginalization. I long for a world where all people live in true love. Yes, live in true love, which comes from above, like a dove, permeating black people's heart, brown people's heart, white people's heart. I long for a world without ethnic cleansing, a world without political and religious uprising. I long, and I long for that world. The next poem I will be sharing is entitled Mother J.A. She's a beauty with an imposing biological frame. Her presence exudes an indescribable charm. She's very comely. Her movement speaks of grace. She's a quintessence of human beauty. She's a queen of the Caribbean. Today, she sits with a heart full of aches, a face stained with tears. There's trouble in her home. Some of her children have been killed by their brothers. The Caribbean queen is sad. Alas, 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 beneath such an unparalleled beauty lies a troubling situation caused by a few heartless sons. Mother, Queen of the Caribbean, cheer up, better days are ahead. The next poem I would share with you is entitled Sometime with Ivan. When Ivan came, I saw for the first time the fury of nature. The land was pelted and drenched with water. I saw the fury of the wind as it tortured and tormented the trees around my abode. While Ivan wrestled with some trees, he flattened and downed power lines and poles. I knelt and prayed severally for God to keep my roof, cause I had heard of what happened to Miss Matty's house and Masupert's house when Gilbert came. Night came and I had a nightmarish experience with Ivan. In the clash between him and the physical elements, I heard some sound, crack, 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 crack. My eyes and thoughts roamed and wandered about. I wondered if my roof or my neighbor's roof was lifting off, I muttered to God, "Please, Lord, keep my roof until morning. Can't afford to lose it to the winds now." As Ivan intensified his attack, I heard the trees whistle interminably. I asked God, "Does this wind ever get tired?" The night seemed endless and eternal. It was an agony, like the trees. I was being tormented. His was a visit I would not want for the rest of my life. I would also like to share another poem from my book entitled My Sunrise. This is entitled Life Without Walls. I have been in this avenue, a residential area, for a month now. Every day I see children leave their parents' apartments, go over to other apartments, and call out their peers for play, for games. As I watch these children, I cannot help but admire their innocent and humble lives. They build no walls, they create no barriers between themselves and their peers. Rather, they mingle and share their humanity. On the contrary, the adults are filled to the brim with ego and self-importance. They erect walls thicker than the walls that hold their apartments. Truly, this world would be a better place if grown-ups had children's sensibilities. Thank you. This poem is entitled Miss Lou, We Salute You. Miss Lou, we salute you. You are greater than Talu in what you do. You, Miss Lou, give Jamaican culture some structure, so we honor you. Miss Lou, you gave Jamaican fatwa, voice like W.B. Du Bois, so we salute you. Miss Lou, we celebrate you for what you do. We appreciate you. Thank you.